Hi everyone, I'm not showing myself today but will talk while showing you some videos that I took today. I'm in quite a bad mood to be honest, and if you saw my face you'd probably notice the fire coming out of my ears. Today for example, I felt better physically than I have lately. The sun was out and the rain had stopped, so I thought I'd get my camera ready to take to the beach to do some filming. If you don't know me already, I'm a photographer and videographer, and being sick has stopped me using my camera until recently. I've taken it out a few times over recent months, but I particularly like to take photos and videos of birds, for which it's better to have a big lens. The lens I use for that is very big and heavy, so it's not easy to lug around, and with less strength since being sick, that was pretty difficult. I tried using it in the garden recently, and it seems I've got a lot of my strength back. I have been exercising quite a lot until the last week when the dreaded diarrhea stopped me again, but overall I'm stronger and fitter and almost back to normal, I think. So my plan was to get to the beach now that the diarrhea had subsided. Well, I had a delivery due that was supposed to arrive no later than 1:30 this afternoon, which should have given me ample time to get to the beach and set my camera up. Sunset is just before 4 p.m. at the moment, so I wanted to leave home just around 3:30 or a bit sooner. So there I was at home waiting for the delivery. 1:30 passed, then 2, then 2:30, then 3, and still nothing. Then finally about 3:20 my package arrived, so I grabbed my camera gear and walked to the beach. I'm not that pleased with the quality of these shots, but it's the best I was able to do. I like doing slow motion footage of birds, not just because it looks cool, but it's also very forgiving to jerky camera movements. Talking of friends, was I? This is what my notes say. Was I talking to friends, or was that in my mind? I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to say something about friends. I've always found it really hard making friends. I have a few, but nobody local. Since my ex left me, I've been wanting to find something more as well as friends, but that's even tougher. I'm not really in the best place to have a partner. I just need some closeness, and that's hard to find. And I've tried all the obvious places online, but nothing seems to work for me. People tell me to go to a local interest group, as if that's so easy to do. There are walking groups, and there's a couple local to me, but I've seen them, and everyone's quite old. I mean, I'm not young, I know. I would call myself middle-aged. I'm in my 50s. But these people in these groups are probably 80 plus. I'm not going to fit in, so I don't want to go to the walking groups. Another thing about me is I don't drink at all, so I don't particularly want to go to pubs. I know people say, oh, I'll see you in the pub, or let's go for a drink. Well, I go for a coffee, yeah, but I don't want to go to a pub because I don't want to drink. And you don't meet people in pubs. Well, I've never have, and I used to go to pubs. So really that rules out most ways of meeting people. Maybe there's a group somewhere that plays Scrabble. I'm good at Scrabble, I enjoy that. But I can only imagine old people doing that kind of thing. Most people would find it boring, wouldn't they? It's now the next day. I did try to finish this last night but ran out of time. I also didn't have enough footage to go with the narration that I'd already recorded once I got rid of all the rubbish video I took. So just for my dear viewers, I got up early this morning, went to the beach and flew my drone to get some more footage. For those who don't know me from my videos on my Explore with Geoff channel, I live in a village called Rustington in the county of West Sussex on the south coast of England. These shots were all taken a short walk from where I live and show from Littlehampton to around East Preston and maybe beyond. Before I go, I just want to say thanks to everyone who's already subscribed to this new channel of mine. I'm really grateful for that and for the support, and also thankful for the messages you've sent me. A lot of you have your own channels where you talk about yourselves, so that helps me feel a little less weird for having a channel where I just yap about myself. Okay, have a nice rest of the day everyone. See you soon. Bye for now.